Good morning, everyone. While I'm back, I might be down a couple of days this week too. There's just some things going on, nothing exciting or worrying. It's just time constraints more than anything. So hopefully I'll be here most days this week, probably off Australia Day on Friday. Be nice sort of in a way to get back to some kind of normality. I'm never comfortable when I'm out of my routine, although I'm not so routinized that I don't mind getting out of it, but just at the moment it's been very higgledy-piggledy. All right, just the usual stuff. Firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to me, for your support and your love that you send my way every day. It doesn't go unnoticed. What else? Oh, my website is up and running, so if you're interested in reading with me now, you can do it all by yourself. So www.theaussiegoddess.com. Hopefully I've set it up, because I did a bit of it myself, so hopefully I've got it set up well. And we'll see how that goes. It's just a little easier when people can see what's on offer and what they can afford to pay for. So it's all up there. And also, don't forget the membership channel. Members, I do apologise for leaving you a little bit unguided. I've been trying to catch up with each and every one of you to give you a coaching session, and that's gone really well. I do have a couple of you that I haven't heard from yet, so I'm presuming you're happy just to trot along, but thank you so much for your support in the membership program. I really appreciate it. All right, we are going to use the Tarot of the Golden Wheel today. If you're wondering what deck it is, I've been shuffling as I've been talking. All right. You know, I love to start with the Magician. For me, the Magician is a very powerful card. It generally says to us that we are where we need to be. This is the start of a brand new cycle. We may have closed some cycles off behind us, but it certainly means that you have everything you need to go forward. And that always says to me that whatever lessons you had to learn in the last cycle, you've sort of got a good handle on. It's a very powerful card because it starts off that new cycle. It's almost like obviously it's like your slate has been cleaned, you're ready to go again, and all you're bringing into the new cycle is these lessons you've learned. And you would have had to have learned the lessons to move into a new cycle. So very nice energy. All right, there seems to be some communication coming through here via text, message, whatever, possibly from an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be a child for some of you, but there's definitely... Okay, that's really nice energy coming through there. There we are. So we've definitely got some sort of contact from what I would see as an earth sign. Now, sometimes these earth signs can pop in when we've got jobs on offer or opportunities. And because I've got the Seven of Cups here, I feel like a great opportunity is coming your way. Now, it could be in regards to working, as I say, but it may be more around... the opportunity that I'm talking about. So for some of you, if you're in the arts, for example, it might be that possibility of finally getting contracts. It definitely feels like some sort of contract is being handed over here, though. We do have the Hanged Man coming through with the Queen of Wands. Okay. What I want to say is, if it's something to do with, if you're an actor, or a musician, or somebody in the arts, just to give you a good example, some sort of offer is coming forward for you here, but it's sort of like you're not getting exactly what you asked for. And we sometimes see this because I guess we can't always apply to everybody we're reading for. In this particular scenario, I would say to you, whatever the offer is, it may not be exactly what you want. If this is romance for you, it doesn't feel like romance, but let's just say if it's romantic for you, it might be that somebody wants to have a relationship, but they want to take it really slow. They're not in a hurry to sort of engage. It could be that they just want to date rather than sort of get into a full relationship. It could be, as I said, you've gone for a role in a play and you've asked for this particular role and they've come forward. It always reminds me of Thor, because what's his name? The Loki guy actually tried out for Thor first, and I've completely gone blank. But that type of thing. So it's like you're being offered something, but it isn't quite what you went out for. So it could be a job, for example. That has happened to me before, where I've gone for one particular role and the company have come back and said, look, we think this role would suit you better. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords coming through. All right, with the Ten of Pentacles. See, that's beautiful energy. It's like you've waited for something to come along and come your way. But because you got the Two of Pentacles, there is a decision that needs to be made here about whether you take the offer on the table or whether you perhaps go for something else. So for some of you, the offer might be better than what I feel like with that Ten of Pentacles, the offer is better than what you thought it was going to be. For me, that's clearly an energy with that Two of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Four of Cups coming through with the King of Wands and the Sun sign. If you're waiting on a love offer from a Leo, I would say to you it's on its way to you. There's definitely sort of this strong Leo energy here with an offer. But to me, it's sort of, again, you've got this Four of Cups. So again, it might not be exactly what you want. So it could be that you want to move a relationship faster, or you want to commit sooner and your person is sort of holding back a little bit at the moment. If they hold back for too long, then that's probably not appropriate either. But certainly it's okay for somebody to say, look, you know, I want to take it slow. I did have a good experience in my last relationship, so let's start this one off nice and slowly. The fact is, though, because you've got the King of the Wands and the Leo, the Sun sign here, for me, this is something really beautiful. So it's worth waiting for. So if it is about love, be patient. If it's not about love for you, there's money on offer. There's a contract on offer here. So whether it is a love contract or whether it's a contract regarding work or whatever, let's just keep going. Six of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. There's the work card for me, and the High Priestess. Trust your intuition here. I feel like whoever's offering you this, I sort of feel like somehow or another it's what you've waited for. I feel like you've been extremely patient. You may have worked your way into this position. Maybe you've always wanted to manage and you keep missing out on managing something. And then somebody comes forward and says, look, I want you to do this job of management, but it's not in the section you're in, or you know, it may be in another town or another place. But I really feel here, because you've got this beautiful energy of the High Priestess, I want to say to you, trust where this is taking you. It might be a bit of a rabbit hop or a leap into the next thing. It may be a bit of a like pigeon steps or taking slow steps to something, but it's going to take you where you want to go. If it is, for example, that's very interesting. I did 2 assignments for uni, and one of them I was really, I thought I did extremely well, and I was so disappointed with my mark. And the other one, I worried about the whole time that I'd missed the point, and I thought I'd get a low mark, and I got a really high mark. Neither one made sense. You can't make sense with uni marking. So it was quite interesting, but that's sort of the energy that's coming through here. It's like you want something and it's great. What you're getting offered is great, but it's just not what you were anticipating or expecting. And the universe is saying to you here, like, take time out to make that decision. Trust your intuition, because this is going to take you where you want to go. However, it may be a slow process. Whatever it is, you've been working at it for a while, because I have that Six of Cups there. So it's very much this energy of working towards something. I might just put a couple more cards on it though, so I can clarify it a little bit more. So the Magician tells me you're in the right place. You're doing what you need to be doing. This offer is going to be really good. So you're getting some sort of communication here that may be sort of like a dream coming true. But to me, this is sort of like the energy of opportunity, lots of opportunity. It definitely feels like it's coming from somebody who may be in a position of power at your work, or somebody who's in a position of power in an organization. The Hanged Man is here, so I do feel you're a little bit iffy-buddy about it, but with that Queen of Wands, I feel like it's going to take you where you need to go. It may just not look like you want it to look at the moment. And maybe it does involve, I can't really see a change of direction in terms of, you know, moving for work. I mean, we've all had that opportunity to work in another town. I do remember taking a big opportunity on in one job, and I had to do this drive every day through peak hour traffic, and it was just so horrendous. And I remember thinking it was, great to have that opportunity. And I think I stayed there for about 8 months, and I rebuilt that particular arm of the organisation, which was fabulous. But I was so glad to see the back of it, because travelling in like the city traffic every day was just taxing for me. All right. And one reason why I decided to carry on my own business, so I could sort of pick my own hours and work from home. But I do miss working in organisations, I've got to say, and managing people. I loved training people and managing new people. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords coming through. There's definitely a contract here with the Temperance card. There's that Page of Pentacles coming through again with the Six of Swords. You deserve this. Whatever this is that's coming your way is meant for you. It's something that you can really put your teeth into. It's something you're going to really love. I don't think it's financial, but it could be. It could be that somebody's offering you some sort of financial respite. You might be getting a grant for something. If it is an inheritance, it's going to help you put you back on the map. Maybe if it's an inheritance, it's not quite as much as what you thought you were going to get. It's sort of that sort of energy. But I do feel that you've learned a lot in your last cycle with that Six of Swords there. The Temperance card sort of makes me feel like this was good timing. So whatever it is, have a good think about it. But I think that whatever it is, you're going to be happy with the result. All right, let's have a look at the Mystical Shaman Oracle. See what Spirit has to say to you. Oh, the owl. Oh, I feel like that's a really good omen there. 39, so that's the number 12, which comes back to the number 3. Oh, I just opened a page and it had the owl on it, and I thought, wow, how did I do that? But it actually isn't the page I'm looking for, but it was still an owl. So just the owl is the next page. So Owl is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it's dark, and she is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so you may hear the voices of your ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. So maybe this message is not coming strictly from the person you expected it to come through. Maybe it's coming through somebody else. Somebody's giving you a heads up on something, but it's definitely coming towards you. It asks you to find the hidden messages. So do not be afraid of the truth. Owl guides against self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent. Let's see, what is the message that you're not hearing? The situation you're not seeing with clarity. Owl invites you to wait patiently and bide your time until it's right to act. And that's what I think. Whatever this opportunity that's coming to you, don't take it on face value. You know, it may not be exactly what you wanted, but I feel like it's either encompassing what you wanted or it's going to take you to the next step. Sometimes we get sort of moved a little bit in order to sort of place ourselves where we need to be. So I feel like when I read for people, sometimes it feels like it's just a little bit of a rabbit hop towards something, but it may not be exactly the direction you thought you were going in. But don't discard it. Trust your intuition, because no matter what's going on here, it is leading you to where you need to go. Alrighty, I will leave you with that. Thank you.